welcome back for another weekly oracle card reading. I just want to say cheers to anybody else drinking cacao. Today we're going to be doing a reading with Gabrielle Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back deck, which I thought would be really fun because it's just a lot of messages reminding us that the universe has our back, and sometimes what we need most is reassurance, right? Getting that confirmation, that validation is life-changing. So this reading is going to be for Monday, February 8th through Sunday, February 14th, and hopefully you find it helpful. As with every reading, take whatever that resonates, and anything else, throw it out the window. Don't worry about it. But I'm hoping that today Spirit will just give us some guidance on what it is that we could be reminded of for Monday through Sunday. So let's see what Spirit has to say. On Monday, we are being reminded that happiness is my birthright. And so this message is so powerful, which is probably what we're gonna see with all of these cards. But I want to remind you today on Monday that you are allowed to feel happy, okay? You are allowed to experience joy. It is something that you're just allowed to experience it for no other reason besides the fact that you can experience it. So one thing I want to remind you about, which I think is so important, is that if you were to not allow yourself to feel happiness, it doesn't mean that somebody else now is going to feel more happy or experience the happiness that you would have felt, right? It's not like happiness is just this one jug of water, and when it pours into one person's cup, there's not enough to go into your cup. That's not the case, okay? Happiness is ever flowing. And you are allowed to feel happy when somebody else is feeling happy, or you can also feel happy even if somebody else isn't feeling happy. You know, it's not our responsibility to fix everybody else or solve everyone else's problems. That's their own journey. Everyone has to take it upon themselves to heal themselves. And so I want to encourage you today on Monday to allow yourself to feel happy when it's genuine for you, right? When you're experiencing it, when you're feeling it, and you're in that moment, allow yourself to feel happiness and don't dim your light because somebody else in your life may not be experiencing that or may not be feeling that. Your birthright is happiness. Everybody's birthright is happiness. And you feeling happiness is not taking away from anybody else. Okay, so I really want to remind you of that today on Monday and encourage you to do things that help you feel happy. So for Tuesday, we received attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. And I want to remind you about this card in regards to relationships and in regards to communicating with each other. Keep in mind, Mercury is still retrograde, okay? But anytime we're experiencing these things from other people, it really might be that that other person is experiencing hurt or experiencing pain in some type of way. And really, what might be beneficial is if we can show them love in some type of way, because there might be something within them that is feeling hurt. This goes the same for yourself. If you notice that you are in pain and you're being fearful or judgmental, or you are feeling some form of separation, the question really becomes, what is it within me that needs a little bit of extra TLC, or what is it within me that needs healing? And if you can start to provide yourself with that love, you're going to help transform your own pain. You're going to help step out of that attack energy or that fearful energy. You're going to start to release judging others. But it is really just getting clear on what is it within yourself that is looking to be healed, okay? So on Tuesday, I want you to be mindful of your interactions. I want you to be mindful of these types of emotions and what could happen, and pay attention to it and really start to have compassion around these different feelings: attack, pain, fear, judgment. See if you can really step away from that reactionary place and get into a response type of place, and see if you can figure out how to approach these things with love and come from love. And so on Wednesday, we are reminded in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And I think this card is so amazing on Wednesday because a lot of times we keep ourselves preoccupied. Okay, we're distracting ourselves, whether it be via social media, watching television, listening to songs, listening to something else, a podcast, talking and engaging with people, activities, a lot of different things, but we're doing things that keeps ourselves preoccupied. And when we are preoccupied, we may not be in that state of contemplation. We may not be in that place of stillness. And it's in those moments, right, by finding stillness and contemplating and through prayer, gratefulness, right, gratitude, if prayer is not your thing, that's when we can surrender to the powerful presence of love and we can feel it. And so on Wednesday, I want to remind you, if let's say you experienced a day on Tuesday where you had a lot of pain or fear or judgment and you're looking to heal something inside of yourself, on Wednesday, it would be a really nice day to find stillness, find the quiet moment, contemplate, and connect into the presence of love. Allow yourself to just let go. Surrender. For Thursday, we received Joy is the Ultimate Creator. And it truly is. This is such a beautiful reminder. And it is easier to create when we are in joy. So one of the things that Abraham Hicks talks about all the time is being in the vortex, right? And another thought that I always like to think about is how an object of motion stays in motion. And so if you can start to do one thing that moves the energy in your body, whether that be dancing, wiggling a little bit, exercising, just getting the energy moving, you're going to start to raise your vibration. And so as you start to escalate up closer into joy, and you start to allow yourself to move into this place, you're going to recognize that creating is going to be way more easy. And you're going to be able to manifest more easily. And so on Thursday, it's going to be an amazing day for us to focus in on activities that help us feel joy, bring us joy, and allow ourselves to open up to this ability to create. And keep in mind, creating can mean something different for every single person. Okay? But it's tapping into that energy source of bringing something to life. And so on Thursday, the more you're capable of tapping into joy, you're going to recognize that it's a lot easier to create. And things may just flow to you so much more easily. And maybe on Thursday too, ask yourself, what is it that I can do to keep myself or bring myself back into a joyful state more easily? There's going to be times throughout the week, throughout the day where yes, like our energy is going to dip. But what is it that is going to snap you back into that other level, into that joyful state? And if you haven't tried dancing yet in your house, I highly recommend try putting on a song and dancing around and see if it brings you joy. For Friday, we are reminded that the presence of love will always cast out fear. Always. So on Friday, it would be a great time to think back on the week. Think back on any days where you might have felt a little bit of fear, where you might have let fear stop you. And now instead, bring love to those things, okay? Send love to it. Help with minimizing that fear. And also just have compassion for yourself because there are things that are scary. But we are capable of facing the fear and doing something anyway, right? On Friday, just sink into that love, sink into that loving energy. Give yourself a really big hug and give yourself that love and allow it to cast out any fear that you've been holding on to, any fear that you have been experiencing throughout the week, and allow it to help you step into your higher self. Allow it to help you let your light shine through and allow it to help you bring your voice to light in a sense, right? Help you find your voice and speak your truth and be here living as your authentic self. For Saturday, we received My Energy Creates My Reality, What I focus on is what I will manifest. If you guys watched last week's Oracle card reading, then you will remember that we talked about this a little bit in the sense of how important our words are, how important it is for us to choose the thoughts that we're thinking, because this is impacting how we are manifesting. And so your energy has a direct impact on your external world, right? What's inside shows up outside. And so when we are in low vibe states, when we are not eating foods that feel good for us, when we are not moving, we're not taking care of ourselves, we're not allowing ourselves to live authentically or speak authentically, we manifest a certain type of world. We manifest challenges. We manifest difficulties. Why? Because we're not allowing life to flow. We're not living in alignment. And so by changing your energy, by allowing yourself to live in a place that feels good for you and changing your energy state and your vibrational state and focusing on things that feel good, you're then going to manifest a different life. You're going to manifest more easily. You're going to manifest more abundance. You're going to manifest more health and loving relationships, okay? So taking care of your internal self is crucial. It is key. So on Saturday, become aware of what your energy is like, okay, how you are feeling, and what you are focusing on. And if majority of your thoughts are focusing on the things that you do not want, that is a red flag, okay? Instead, start focusing on the things that you do want and watch how your life changes. On Sunday, we received I honor how I want to feel, and I feel like this is the best card to sum up this week. Our feelings are everything. Our feelings are our guidance. Our feelings are telling us what it is that's going on for us. Our feelings let us know when we're being triggered, when we still have healing work to do. Our feelings let us know when things feel good and we're excited about something. Our feelings let us know when we're scared and something isn't quite right for us, okay? Our feelings are our guide. And it's up to us to honor how we want to feel, okay? It's very easy to get caught up in just accepting where we are and how we are feeling, because this is all that we know. This is all that we've always known. You know, I always experience moodiness, and I don't know why. I always experience anxiety. I always experience a lot of challenges. And that's just what it is. Instead, we can say, I want to feel amazing every single day. I want to feel healthy every single day. I want to be clear-minded. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel loved. I want to feel love all inside of me that I'm able to give to other people. I want to feel important. I want to feel my inner power. I want to feel absolute bliss every day. And if that's how we want to feel, it's up to us to honor it and to do the things to get us there in order to feel that way. So on Sunday, think about what it is. Think about how it is that you want to feel. Think about what it means to you to honor that. If you were to honor how you want to feel, what does that mean for you? And then figure out what it is that you can do, one step, just one thing that will help you to feel this way more often. Start small. Like I say, it is the small, consistent steps that we take all the time that helps us get to where we want to go. And so as I look at this week overall, I just want to say thank you, universe and spirit, for this guidance and for all these beautiful cards and for these reminders. My goal is to remind you of how powerful you are. My goal is to help awaken your connection to your inner self. That's what I'm here to do for you, okay? And so all these days, there's different reminders to help us with that. Have patience and be kind to yourself. Many times we are our worst critic, okay? We beat up on ourselves the most, and it's not serving you. It is not helping you. Instead, act as if you are your own best friend, and think of the advice you would give a best friend. Have a little bit of compassion. Be kind. But understand that you are evolving. You are allowed to feel happy. You are allowed to feel joy. You are in charge of your energy. And if you start to have any bits of attack pain or separation, reconnect into that love and feel your power. So I want to remind you that on Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a new moon ritual. I always do a new or full moon ritual every single month. I do it live on Zoom. It's totally free. You are welcome to join me. I would love to have you there. I will post the link below in the description for you to sign up. But I wanted to remind you that I do have moon ritual kits. And this has everything in it that I wish I had when I initially started working with the moon energy. I will post the link below to the Etsy shop where you can purchase it. Also, if you're interested in the smudge spray that you saw me using in the beginning of this video, this is a great way to clear your energy. It is also on Etsy. It's in my other kit, my energy clearing kit, so you can purchase this there. But I hope this reading was helpful for you and gives you something to focus on this week, and just gives you a reminder in case if during the day you are having one of those moments where you just want a reminder that the universe is there with you, okay? It's supporting you all the time. And this deck, these cards are definitely beautiful, and these messages are just awesome reminders for us as we go into this week of February 8th through the 14th. Just want you to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for the support. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, as I will be bringing you oracle readings every single Monday. Every Wednesday, I also upload a at-home workout for you guys to do. And of course, you can do this at any point in time. And on Fridays, I bring you guys a wild card video talking about living a holistically healthy life in different capacities, whether it be mind, body, spirit, give you guys meditations, just different things to help you learn how to connect into your inner power, recognize things about foods, just anything along those topics of living holistically healthy. So if this is the type of content that you're interested in, I would love to have you join this community. So feel free to hit subscribe. And thank you again for being here. I truly appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye.